Want some water? I'm not gonna get to obviously, Starbucks over here, got a holiday cup, pine tree, right? Everlasting life, or something really strong that goes on, survives the whole season, goes on even in the coldest, right? Something they proclaim is good, like Christianity and the belief of Christmas, right? But do they really act like that? Why do they, manipulate that? Are they gonna lie about this? So you can have your little, the red and white with the green, whatever those colors symbolize. I'm pretty sure it's something good. Who knows? But you perpetuate that in your little culture of perpetuating goodness, when in reality you don't even care about that. Why follow something when you don't care for it? What do you really? What's in your mind? When you say your little prayers or your little thoughts to your superior being. Already talked about that. It's pretty sure it's in anything good, or anything nice, or anything respectful. And then you have your saints and holy people, this and that. Care less what your organization, your Christian, your religious, their foundation organization declares who is saint, who is just greatest person in the world according to you. It's pretty you could pretty see right much through that. Someone was that really that good? Is that what a saint is, right? Or is it something else? Could do a research on some of your saints, how disturbed they were, how creepy some of them were, like, things they said in the lives they lived. Not what they proclaimed they were, what you people really are about. I mean, conglomerate industry, this thing, the phrase that was going on, it's a big business, what it is, but it's much deeper than that, isn't it? Why the Catholic Church stayed in power for so long. There's a show about the Pope, how much power, even throughout history, they, not just the Pope, but that was the main leader, but, all these priests, and they had, like, their brothers and sisters, but, you just see the stereotype, like a fat male in a brown suit, right, cloak, right, and, they were transporting wine, and some of them, they had multiple females, they slept around. And then you proclaim that that image, your institution proclaims that image, that sanctity of marriage, and till death do you part. I mean, your own people that should enforce that don't believe in that. It goes on a deeper level. Even look at law enforcement, majority of them, they don't believe in that stuff. All the way to your court system, and you don't even know how to talk properly, and you probably do way more illegal drugs than I have done in my life. A lot of you, who knows what it's in your mind? You can't even have an intelligent forethought or sentence in a court proceeding. Wow, pretty disgusting, right? And I'm the one that tells. Because I'm not afraid. I'm not a coward. I'm going to play your little game. Little game of manipulation just so what? So I could eat and survive what? The day being around individuals like that. No, thank you. And, people say, oh, I'm not scared of dying, this and that. Yeah, it's, I don't know if you're lying or not there, partner, right? But, I mean, people feel that. I'm just, I'm a decent human being, so, not let chips whatever it be. I'm just, I don't, just because I'm alive, it's not the greatest thing in the world when there's individuals like that. And you know what the crazy part is? And what's for someone like me? that I do take care of myself, at least strive to. People that violate this planet, this earth, for sentient beings like myself and others, don't care about themselves whatsoever. They don't respect themselves, They try to be like somebody else. Someone, not just me, but other people, And then they say, oh, I don't care about, that. I'm hardcore. Well, and you right before, you go and stuff, you're going to be just really hard and tough. Huh? Someone could actually just break you down piece by piece with just intelligence and not a wordplay, but, just make you feel really small. If you're really small with words, you're not really scared of, something, violence. I mean, why would you be scared of that? See, I could see some of this, like, going like this. Well, you feel something, don't you? Embarrassment, hatred. That embarrassment, though, inside you're like, you know who you are. It's like, you don't want to show it. That's the creepiest part of it all. See, you go through violence and it hurts. And but you recover, this and that. Do you really remember physical pain just like that? But that embarrassment comes back to you. Because that's what you are. You can't change that. You can never change that. And I'm not going to say you should have worked on yourself, this, that. You could work on being more organized, this and that, be your personality. It's a defect forever. You can't change that. Someone let me know years ago, you can't change your personality. You could probably, people just suppress it. They hide it about being someone else. And, as evil as these people are, you're never going to change that. This is what you are. This is what you wanted. This is what you believe in. The fraudulent, fake ones, hiding behind this image illusion, whether it be a badge or a cross or anything else in between. They portray this image of something which they're clearly not. I mean, all the way, and the cross, maybe I shouldn't have said that, because that's a crucifixion. That's extinguishing somebody's life right there. Especially when you have the guy over there, just hanging for his life or whatever. Pretty disgusting, And that's just one of your little groups that tries to, those philosophers, it's common sense, those people that talk about, maybe shouldn't do this and that, and you put it in writing to have your little organization, you hide with goodness, You portray that image, and what you do is you do sneaky, disgusting things underneath it all. Just because, you wear a crucifix on your chest with a chain doesn't make you a good person. I'm not going to believe you. It's not about I'm just degrading you for that because you have that. Is that I'm pretty sure you hide it. And I don't know if everybody's aware or not. I don't even know. It's when you take just basic philosophy, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, but you do all these things and you hide underneath, that is the biggest form of manipulation. And you try to say like it doesn't exist. Can't hide from that. The sun is lightly coming out. It's lightly coming out. It's been out the whole day. I was surprised because it said it was cloudy. Then like 1-2, it said it was gonna be sunny. It was sunny the whole day. A lot of times, even on an application, whether they can't get it right, but at least temperatures. Oh, it's 52 Fahrenheit. It's a nice day. What time is it? 2:47. Yeah, I'll probably get something to eat, probably cook something. And I gotta work on my car. It's a nice day, so it's perfect to work on your car right now, you know? Just a little wind, it's not rainy, it's not cloudy, it's sun shining, so it's great. It makes you feel better, you know? I don't want to work on, even my bike's when it's like cloudy. Forget it in the winter when it's like, you know, just cold and the wind, it's like, even if you have gloves on, you know, it sucks. It is a psychological thing, you know? You feel a certain way, you know? That's one of the reasons why, you know, when I was delivering beer, I didn't want to, like, drive. I mean, I did it, but I drive too much on cloudy or rainy days. It just brings you down, you know? But I do love the rain, the sound of the rain. It's very relieving, refreshing to begin with, you know? Just enjoy the freshness of it, the sound of the rain tapping, you know? It's relaxing, you know? Thunderstorms are nice. I don't want to see lightning, but it's like when it's like really close, it's scary, you know? It's like, you get shook. But when it's like, even like, you know, even a hard rain, you sit under a patio or gazebo or something, it's just so chill, it's so mellow. A lot of times it's unappreciated, you know? I'm not always happy when it rains, like that song says. That's, you know, but it is a chill, an experience, and puts you in a different mood. Yeah, I was gonna record a video with like actually get the raindrops or something. I just didn't have a good shot, and I left it alone. I was gonna put some music behind it and maybe write something with it, just a little bit slow. But I just too much on my mind. I had so many things to do. It's not that relevant right now. Never was, actually. Comes and goes. Just like, you know, the rain comes and goes and then evaporates, right? Comes and goes again. It's a repeating process. It is relieving when you're in it and then it just disappears. Back to the storm, back to the quiet, back to the burning, back to the sun, depending how you look at it, you know? Yeah. Meridia Apartments, Felicia, whatever. Well, they have a rainbow flag, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Well, I mean, I'm gonna maybe record a rainbow. See, the sun is behind a cloud right now, but I'm not gonna plan for this stuff. You know, usually when you plan, especially with video, it just never comes out right. You know, you never get the right shot. You just have to do it randomly. Oh, doggo. A little bit older, I think. Look like a male. I don't even know. Look like a male part. It's kind of funny. Look like a dude. You know? Look like a dude being walked by a guy. So weird. So fucking weird. Who is that? America. It's your Prince Charming of it. Dude, it's so weird. That guy is so weird. Well, Janusz, bro, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. Not the 3-time part, but you know. Once you see somebody hear him, it's kind of like, wow, man. Just, you know, kind of like to replicate that. I know, I'm creepy. Yeah, so, you know, if I was like you, imitating you, I bet you creeped out too, you know. I'm not creeped out. I just, you know, think you're funny. I think you're all hilarious to a certain degree, you know. He had green sweatpants on. They were kind of, you know, not falling off, but now all up there, you know. Just, you know, observational humor. Is it really genius, or just people just, you know, gave me free material there, you know? It's like, wow. I'm gonna steal that. Just, you know, do it worse, but maybe paid. It'd be funny if someone, you know, imitated the words and you just started doing it. The guy that, you know, I'm imitating is like, man, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. Just driving around in my automobile. Saw a video of this chick. I mean, first thing I was like, wow, man, like, with your sister, you're like, you're showing your cleavage there. And you can say, well, the warm climate, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just like, you know, like, it was like a bikini top. Or it could be just, not a bra, but it was a bikini top. And it's like, you know, they had these shorts, and it's like, she's driving her, you know, titties all jiggling and shit. It's like, you know, and she's driving like that, so, you know, she's showing off, and she has like a, I always say Dodge Viper. It was a Corvette. I mean, the Corvette had a nice body. It's a power car, you know. I would say it's a supercar. It's a sports car, you know. Yeah, she just goes straight, gunning it, you know. But it's like, you know, her sister's like 18. It's like she's mildly obese, which is, I mean, I get it, but she had the rolls on the side, and, you know, it's like, it's that, you know, over sexualization stuff, man. She's perpetuating that, you know. Like, a guy's gonna watch that because how she drives, you know. And then, like, you know, how many shots are there when she takes the turn? I mean, she can't pop the gears. Once in a while, she kind of messed up. It's all right, but, you know, it's like, it's not about the driving, is it? Like, other specifications of the car. You know, she might know this stuff. She, like, you know, she gets it done, this and that. But, you know, she can pop the gears in. And I'm not gonna get into it because a lot of guys out there, it's always a guy thing, right? Can't even drive manual, or they just, you know, like, I don't know. It freaked out. What are you gonna do with it? You know, but she actually does. You know, but it's the cleavage out. It's like, you know, look at me, I'm sexy, I got a nice car, and, like, you know, people just get obsessed with that shit. I don't know what they're do for the computers to that stuff, or the mental stuff that, you know, there's clairvoyance over their messages. People get paid, like, you know, owned by her. Man, I'm not playing that game. The first time I saw it, I was just creeped out. It wasn't just her sister, you know, like, it was that. It's like, I know what you're doing, man. You know, that's some chatterbait shit. And even then, you could, like, do a porno with that. Well, you know, I don't want to see it, like, you know, is it nice to see, like, a hot chick actually drive manual? Hell yeah, it's fucking cool. Just, you know, yeah, I look at titties and make some jokes probably for a second or two. I don't give a fuck, but, you know, I'm not going to be owned by that shit either. You know, I'm a little bit better than that, you know? It's like, it'd be nice also if a chick, like, rode a motorcycle, you know, but, like, you know, she didn't have the hair or some shit, like, you know, like, fucking, you know, come on, I'll wrestle you. Like, it's kind of, you know, it's a turn up unless, you know, my ex-girlfriend, like, come on, let's wrestle. I thought it was getting sexual, but she really meant it. Shit, it's like, you know, I mean, okay, but, you know, it's like, you want to beat me up, or you want to spend the night with me? Like, what the fuck are you doing, you know? Not to the butch, to my ex-girlfriend, you know? It's like, you know, I mean, you know, I don't want her to have, like, tattoos and be like, you know, putting cigarette tongue, like, pussy, come on, it's what you want. I thought you wanted, you know, a rider. Like, I expect that from some of the guys. You know, you kind of see if you're a dude. You know, it's like, you got tooth missing. She's hardcore like the fellas. Don't say anything. You still get owned or some shit. I went to read there's degrees to this shit. But fucking, you know, I'm gonna cut it at that. Just, you know, wow, it's like 180 degrees the other way, but it's the same kind of feeling nonetheless. You know, maybe you just didn't see it. I said when we were growing up, we didn't have cell phones that you could just record. There was video cameras, but what other platform like YouTube and other, YouTube is the biggest, would you actually see that? You have to buy a videotape, it has to be distributed, you know, it has to be recorded, this and that, you know. And I remember the earliest was like Girls Gone Wild, and it was about parties and shit, you know. But even that, you know, it's what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, technology evolved, and, you know, it's like, and there's people saying what they live, this and that. I'm doing this and that, but it's like, you know, even this, what I'm doing right now, like, I couldn't do this in the 90s. How? Who would see it? I have to go, some videotape? What if people didn't want to buy it? I mean, this is free. You could just click or don't click, you know? You know, it's like, it's amazing, but it's like, you know, if it was in the 90s, would the girls probably do that? Probably. Hell yeah. You know? They would have done it nonetheless. And would the guys, I don't want to, you know, been subjugated to them, like they were owning them, you know, and the guys were owning the girls before that as well, you know. It was always like that to a certain degree, right? People just didn't talk about it too much, you know. Technology just, you know, it's so advanced. I mean, anyone could just, you know, be out there and this and that, you know. It is the coolest thing, you know. She was at a car wash. I thought it was fucking cool because that's how I used to do it in the 90s. I used to take my car and it was $250 for like I guess a wash. You had all the options. I used to do that too. I vacuumed at home, I believe, most of the time, but you know, and you just wash your own car. You got a bucket, right? You got your own, you know, utensils for cleaning it up or whatever. Your, nice, close. Your products, whatever you want to buy, clean your own car. You know that like, they sell it there. Like one time, you know, soap or whatever to wash the car. Then you forget it. You're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna buy it this time. You bring your own. You know, figure out. You just wash the car. Takes you like 15, 20 minutes. Maybe not even that. You know. The cool thing is you get a rag, you know, like a microfiber rag or something, you just dry it off, you know, and drive home in a clean car. Alright, you're showing me something with your, I don't want to say it's a gang sign, you went like, what is that? What is that? And he like, and I thought he was like stopping, and he went like, you know, what the hell is that? And he's still doing, oh, you think somebody else? Going like that. Someone else in the car? Weird. I'm not saying it's a gangbanger sign. They're just like weird. Like he's showing it. I think there's someone in the passenger seat. You know, why they make the headrest like they make him like I can't see it. There's no one there. There's no one in the passenger seat, and there's someone in the back seat. So like, what was he doing that in that? Well, what is he doing that? He's trying to own me. Like, what is that creepy shit? You know what I mean? No, I don't want to go there. And some dude in a Toyota, like you know, RAV4 kind of is a little bit more luxurious. Is it Sienna or something? What is that? Sienna McMinibands. It was just weird, you know. Like he slowed down when he did that, so I was trying to pass him on the left, and he accelerated. What are you doing, bro? What does that even mean? You should have recorded that. I want to know what the fuck that means, you know? Try to permeate my mind with your little fingers. Like, you want to turn before me? Highlander, it's Toyota Highlander. Yeah. I gotta write with my phone out or some shit. It's weird. What is that creepy stuff you people do, man? And then, you know, like right now, I just pulled next to him to look at me. He just, you know, he took his phone and be like he was on the phone and stuff. Like texting and stuff. Maybe he was texting. It's weird. And now he took his phone out. I think he's recording me or some shit. And as he was like going like this, what the fuck, bro? And you know, it's like right by my house. You know, it's like I'm not even worried like that, but you know, I know the dude ain't gonna come right, you know, behind me. I know that. Let me see. Is he there? Did he turn? I didn't see him turn. And, you know, now I'm a little bit creeped out. He didn't turn left or right. He can't go straight. What the fuck? Hey, some weird shit. All right, let me go back. What the fuck is that? I know he didn't just stop there. It's not like he, you know, he didn't live anywhere down it's a house before, but this is some weird stuff. He disappeared some shit. What is this kid? And he did like alright, bro, alright. He did like 2 times, you know? I think it's almost like he wanted me to see that. It's just weird, you know? Very odd. Anyway, I got 1/8 of a gas, so, you know, it's mom's car, but, you know, I have some cash, might as well just, you know, put some gas in it as well. I'm not gonna ride and follow, like, look for this guy, but it just seemed like, you know, he didn't park on the right. I know that, I see that right now. I'm pretty sure. I was looking at my rear view. I would have seen him. Unless, I missed it. I don't even know. There we are. Not here. No, I don't know. Weird. Maybe he must have taken a left or something. I mean, that's some weird stuff. So I was looking in the rear view. I didn't see, his SUV just drive by. Creepy kind of, but whatever. Anyway, what's the time on that? Cheers. Ah. Imagine if, you just defend evil or some shit, And I don't want to hear that word. I didn't know. I'm too stupid. Nah, you support evil and criminal actions, And maybe, you don't get violated, you get stolen from, It's like, you play this little game. I don't do that. So everybody else, they support that stuff, man. That's some paperwork stuff. That's a white collar, blue collar theft, criminal. You support that stuff. It's creepy, man. It's like, I'm not saying don't complain when you violated by the cops. Does it really matter? Does it really matter when there's other people violating you up and down? Like, what do you even care at this point? Like, they're not are they the biggest problem? The law enforcement people, they do a lot of horrible things to people as well, but that's the least of, people's, someone like me, it problems with people's around, I mean, even any kind of institution, they're all the same, they just play a little different game, They all play a little different game. They talk differently, this and that, but their mentality is pretty much the same. And then they'll be like, oh, I didn't know you know that. Like, how the hell why would you see, that's another thing I have against people like that. It's like, you're dumb. So, and of course you're not going to know that. I know that. I didn't say it so you don't know that. I mean, do I have to, write a song for you to know that so you could steal or some shit? Right? What about that? And you people, defend that and whatever, what do you think you are? Just think about it. You know who you all are, right? Like, just that guy, protester, law enforcement. I mean, you guys are, you're just hiding stuff, That's all. You don't care about that. Fucking, I ain't messed up with this anger frustration. Anyway, I'm gonna go get gas.